Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness, but without all the preaching or— Okay, Professor, I guess we'll skip the rules. Okay now, first question. What show takes place aboard the Satellite of Love? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's a great name for a duck? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Oh, just string some words together already. Answering was not optional. Your silence speaks volumes. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. How about this? How many golf clubs are professional golfers allowed to have in their bag? Time's running out. Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. This one's a little ooky. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Commence cutting. We do have fun here. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. I've got more questions for you. Cooking tip. Instead of using white rice, substitute in an ancient grain like quinoa. It has more fiber and protein, which is more filling. There's no joke or anything, I just thought you should know that. Where does quinoa come from? Time's running out. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Let's go! Math! 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 I love watching brains throb. Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time. If it makes you feel better, I never expected you to win. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Next question. I'm having a good day, so just to be fair, here's an easy one. What do you call those tiny little wooden playing pieces that are shaped like people in the board game Carcassonne? Time's running out! And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. How long are you going to linger over which chalice to poison? Come on! Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. You know, these poison pellets aren't cheap, so if you don't use them, it's like really wasteful. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. What? No one drank any poison? Well, I'm gonna have to add this to my disappointment diary. Hey, do you like the place? Originally I was gonna put a hot tub down here, but I was like, hey, you've been talking about a torture pit your whole life. You deserve it. Let's try another one. What is the title of Amy Poehler's memoir? Who said this? I have a surprise for you. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Surely somebody beat that, right? Let's see. And down you go. It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead. Oh good, we're just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Tap on each answer that fits, then press. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If the ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. anytime today, kiddo. Can you stay out of the shadows? Check Nor's bells. The darkness approaches. Band with 3 members. Time is almost up. That was too easy. Here's another one. Ben and Jerry's flavors. Decisions. The shadows are coming. South American countries. Anytime. Just a few more steps. Western African countries. Time is almost up. Hurry up. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Decisions. This is so exciting! Let the darkness consume you. U.S. Vice Presidents. Time is almost up.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I'm hosting this game on a dare. I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. Time for round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Cards on the table. The first prompt is, after killing Hitler, the second thing you would do with a time machine. Okay, choose your favorite. Next, a street sign you would expect to see in Ireland. It's voting time. Moving on, the best part of being an 1800s fur trapper. Okay, vote. And next, the last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball. Vote now. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see what we got. Starting things off, the best way to escape the inside of a whale. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a terrible thing to say as a cashier scans several pairs of your new underwear. Get to voting. Next in line, what a good rival to Build-A-Bear would be called. And vote. Your next prompt is a surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. Time to vote. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Finish writing this comic. Let's see those quips. In the final round, you get to give out a gold medal to your top quip. Make it count. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Now we transform those medals into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. I'm Schmitty, and this is a little something I like to call Whiplash. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life, so keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Up first, the worst song to be playing for your lap dance. Okay, select your favorite quip. Okay, next one. Conspiracy alert, aliens are real and they're blank. Vote away. Next prompt. A weird catchphrase Jesus would say before performing a miracle. Put in your votes. Up next, the worst toy you could find in a box of cereal. Vote on your devices. And next is a good name for a roller derby team composed of nuns. Ready, set, vote! Holy rollers! God, yes! That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we're working with. First one. This just in a stunning move, Bill Nye the Science Guy has given up his signature bow tie and instead will now wear blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Moving on, the only thing you can remember from inside the womb. Vote away. Next in the hopper, a text message that Jesus sends at 3 a.m. Get to voting. Next on the list, a really dumb name for a barber shop. Vote now. Coming up next, what Pandora would recommend after playing a One Direction song? Okay, vote. Round 2's over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Follow these word lash instructions. We're ready to look. Present your medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? First, the bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Quiplash, this is Schmitty. Please hold. Hey, it's all my favorite people. Oh, I would do anything for you guys, even help you hide a body. I mean, because you do that for me, right? I'm in a little bit of trouble. You know what? Never mind. Let's get started. This is round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's take a look. First up, what the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, what's that blue liquid in Magic 8 Balls? And vote. Next on the list, a sign you don't want to see next to a hotel hot tub. Time to vote. Moving on, a great way to spice up baseball is the rule 3 strikes and you're blank. It's voting time. And next, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain. Put in your votes. Next, a better name for belly buttons. Vote on your devices. And next is a weird thing for an astronaut to say on the moon. It's voting time. Round 1's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Now for round 2. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. almost out of time. Use the... Let's start this show. Starting us off, the one thing toll booth operators say every day. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next in the hopper, a strange thing to yell when you find your first gray hair. And vote. Your next prompt is a group that no tour bus driver ever wants to have assigned to their bus. Get to voting. Next up, a weird Tom Hanks Meg Ryan movie, Sleepless in Blank. Time to vote. Moving on, the #1 cause of death for Care Bears. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. Life hack. If you don't have a wine rack, simply use a blank. Okay, vote. Coming up next, a rejected section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank. Vote away. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Here's your word lash task. right, we're ready. Choose the medal-winning quips. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze, silver, and finally gold. Let's translate that into points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. This is Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. I hope that's okay. You know, it's not too often I see a group like this, thankfully. This is round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Great, let's see what we got here. Number 1 on the list. What Channing Tatum calls his butt, probably. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite. Next in line, a bad thing to hear after yelling hello into a deep cave. Put in your votes. Up next, the best part about a nude workplace. Next in the hopper, the worst thing to say in the back seat of a cop car. Vote now. Next in line, you know there's something sketchy about your accountant when she asks to see your blank. And vote. Next prompt, a rejected title for Hitler's book Mein Kampf. Vote on your devices. Next up, the ultra rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see how you did. First off, the worst thing to see out the window of your plane. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next one. You know it's time to lose weight when your gut blocks your view of blank. Time to vote. Moving on, a good name for a movie starring a crime-fighting jockey and his horse. Vote away. Next, why are we put here on this earth? And next is a cocky thing to do on your first day working at Victoria's Secret. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Moving on. Forget carpooling. They should build a special driving lane just for blank. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. Here's what everybody wrote. Give out your medals now. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
you're gonna do this one, use your real name. Try and change your name to your real name so like we know who you are, because it's like a personal kind of thing. Make it your real name. I have no idea who any of you are. Supposed to use your like a real name or something that it shows you are, so that people can know who they're talking about instead of AA or kegs or my cop. Give me a name, kegs.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie. I'll be your spirit guide through all this party game self-embarrassment. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device.
Just do a quick flash again.
Let's do the
trivia. What?
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, let's do a trivia. Looks like Patrick. Look. Finally probably somebody who I know who it is, besides Sebastian.
Like Hawk.
Wait like 10 seconds.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Am I rambling? I feel like I'm rambling. Now let's get to it. Okay now, first question. Yellowtail wine is a product of what country? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out.
Damn.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
So,
Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger.
No,
Just choose one of your
okay.
fingers to cut off. End of instructions.
you gotta be on
Ready,
Jackbox on your phone.
set, slice. Wow, these are gonna make a great necklace.
No, you can't take the
Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try another one. What is the common name of sodium hypochlorite? Time's running out.
Good vote, guys.
And the correct answer is this.
Oh, fuck.
I can go
The rest of you, let's go someplace fun.
real stupid.
Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices.
Oh, geez.
I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. And don't slurp when you drink. That drives me nuts.
Pick one to drink from.
The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Oh,
This is gonna hurt. Yep, you're a ghost now. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Alright, next question. I need a new roommate. Turns out my last one was just a screaming clown I hallucinated. Again. What do you get when an algae and a fungus live together symbiotically? And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. What's the best thing to dip in chocolate? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. You write slower than George R.R. Martin. Come on. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. You can do it. One of these answers was written by someone who deserves punishment. I won't wait forever. The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible. I'm gonna take a mental picture of this moment, just to remind me of the good times. I've got more questions for you. During which war was Florence Nightingale saving lives like a jerk? Time's running out. Who picked this? Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pain. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How'd you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. How about this? Whose real name is Stephen Morris? Who said? This one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Alright, next question. Just to make sure I'm sending my fan art to the right place. What is Taylor Swift's Twitter handle? Time's running out. Who picked this one? I have a surprise for you. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. Everybody else will be playing along too, and if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Begin. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you. You know what happens to people in second place, right? And no, I don't mean a nice ribbon. To be fair, predators are supposed to attack the weakest link. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Conifer trees. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Venomous snakes. Decisions. Can you stay out of the shadows? Boy Scout ranks. Anytime today, kiddo. Hurry up. Justin Bieber tattoos. Time is almost up. Too slow. So sad. Harvard grads. Decisions. Eternal suffering awaits. Egyptian gods. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. The darkness approaches. Diet Coke ingredients. Anytime today, kiddo. comes the next question. American Idol winners. Another life swap. Now can you play with me forever? States that border Tennessee. Decision. So much blood! The shadows are coming. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Time is almost up. Wake up! Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judge. Oh, and I guess I wasn't talking. Okay, rude much? First question. If I'm thinking about getting skinny jeans, which style of Levi should I get? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Good news! It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Math time. Let's go. Math. Am I right? Get your last math in now. This was inevitable. But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you? Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Next question. I've always wanted to run my own neighborhood bar after watching that Ted Danson show, Becker. So tell me, what is vermouth? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's real cut and dry. Get it? Ah! See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, you have to live with the consequences, but still. Here's how the standings are, standing. Here's another one. Which cute little creature produces poop called frass? And the correct answer is this. Very good. Let's try this again. It was on this night, 10 years ago, in this same dungeon, that I asked the worst trivia question I've ever seen, and it went something like this. In the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Pee-wee hitches a ride from the ghost of a dead trucker named... Who picked this? The rest of you, let's play a game. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 7. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Ooh, you're evil. Roll lower than me or you die. You hate to see that. I love to see it, but I assume you hate to see it. Wait, we got all this way just for everybody to die at once? Oh, hell no. We're doing the final round. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. New York City neighborhoods. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Don't just stand there. After that body! Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Beware of the darkness. Countries with capitals that start with B. Plays a lawyer. The ghosts are catching up. Classified as bears. Here's another one. James Bond movies. Okay, an easy one. Flightless birds. Your friend! Better get away fast. Hurry up. The Babysitter's Club novels. So many kills. Here comes the next question. Bone Thugs and Harmony members. So exciting! And you're out of here. German car manufacturers.
Data collection, Agent Warren. No, we're data collection. We need the main office in Washington.
Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know. And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah,
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
they're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
You get my point.
All right.
The dolphins are fish? They're a mammal.
It's being metaphorical.
That's
All right.
not a metaphor.
Who are you, Mr. Dictionary?
All right.
Brian says dolphins are fish.
They're mammals.
I know that.
Then why'd you say it?
It's a metaphor.
All right.
You two think it's a bigger deal that I said dolphins are fish than the fact that a dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition forms.
All right.
Yeah.
He can't send in forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Harris is a she.
I'm transferring to TS.
All right.
Three, two, one.
Attention all.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Off we go. Who's up first?
I hear you.
We've collected data about everything, even this. When a mariachi band suddenly appears, what percentage of people are more annoyed than anything else? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. We have an answer. 75%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
All right.
Going with lower. And Surveil says 40%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. And guess what? You get points for saying lower. Next up.
All right.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have functioning VCRs in their homes? %66%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%. These are the same people who use AOL dial-up. We don't even count them in the census anymore. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people work in offices where people use balls as chairs? %. What do you think?
All right.
Going with higher. Okay, right answer is 13%. Oh, I've sat on balls before. Not comfortable. Well done. You get points. Who's next?
All right.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. In a typical month, what percentage of people stay in bed past noon at least once? 26%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
The vote is higher. And the correct answer is 64%. Guess we only gather data on the childless. Here's some points. We made it through round one. Let's peek at the scores.
All right.
I hear you.
Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. First up. Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people prefer to play board games more so than electronic games? Okay, we have a guess. 37%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
All right.
Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 37%. Whoa, you got it exactly right. What are the chances? I try to find that out, but I don't have my graphing calculator with me. Sorry, everyone. Genius here gets all the points. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have been victims of whoopee cushion pranks? 71%. What do you think?
I hear you.
The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 38%. Moving on. Okay, gotta admit, that was good. Smart guess. Here's your points. Next up.
I hear you.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have insulted their smartphone's intelligent personal assistants, like Siri, just to hear the response? %. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 62%. Hey, being called a stupid f***ing idiot is part of their job. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
All right.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people wink primarily with their left eyes? %. What do you think?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. And the correct answer is 38%. Wow, you were pretty close. Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. What do people find to be the most annoying fad in the past 10 years? Let's take a look at the board. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. And What are the most popular answers?
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it?
It's...
All right.
I hear you.
My. Seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah, because you crossed out classified and wrote that yourself with a Sharpie.
I outrank you. I don't need to.
A reminder to all agents, please do not moon the surveillance satellites. It upsets Agent Waller.
We've used these two tiny surveillance microphones hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
Okay. And what about the other one?
That one's a suppository. Or wait, is this the one you swallow and the other? Maybe you should go see our doctor.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah,
All
sure,
right.
what the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
I wouldn't have thought 55%, though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh, yeah. It may not make sense to us, but that's how people under 30 eat corn on the cob.
But why do you need a parasol?
It doesn't work otherwise.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it, man.
Well, it doesn't.
Trust me, don't make a scene.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to sit in Falcon mess. But I don't mind sitting in this Falcon mess. See? Actually pretty comfortable.
To all agents, when you return a jetpack, please make sure it's refueled. Thank you.